Oh, well.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Unbreakable Sentai podcast. That's staying in.
Is that some Kingdom Hearts shit?
Oh, dude, it's the cringiest YouTube fucking dual wheel.
Watch the camera, man.
It's two fucking losers. It's two fucking losers.
They're acting out
a fight scene that doesn't happen.
Yeah, a fan fight scene of Sora and Roxas. They're the same people. They don't fight. They like each other.
They do fight in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, but we didn't have.
That's
Final
not
Mix.
canon, is it?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because Roxas is pissy. He's like, I wish I had a body.
When does? Oh yeah, I think I remember that.
The Twilight at the world that never was, right at the tower.
Sounds riveting.
Fuck you, Noah.
It is. Fuck you. It is good.
Welcome to another episode of the Unbreakable Sentai podcast. This episode is number Darius.
15.
It's number 15. Now let's see if Darius is smart about
It's 14, I think.
It is 14. Episode 14. Sorry, guys. We fucked up.
I got 2 right.
You did. I respect that.
2 of 14.
God, how much manga do you read,
Darius,
man?
do you want to see? Okay, so this is all
You
manga.
just have like 3 pages of manga.
Do you see how much manga is right here?
Do you read one at a time, or do you read?
I read multiple at a time.
Why don't you just read one at a time?
Because I read it too fast, Darius. We've been over this. I finished 2 300 chapter series in a week.
God.
And then this is my other tab of all the manga I read from one site exclusively.
Is that all current? Just ongoing manga?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which hurts, because it means I have to wait a week, hopefully. Fuck. Speaking of manga and being a weeb.
What is that right there? What is that exactly?
Do you want the weeb name or do you want the American name?
Their American name.
It's that time I was reincarnated as a slime.
Oh.
Okay.
Which is actually really good.
Okay.
But then I also have I don't remember the
Is it
English
Chainsaw
name.
Man?
No. Chainsaw Man's getting weird and I don't like the direction it's going. No, this is Marimashita Irumi-kun, which is Iruma-kun, which is a dude's parents suck, and they sell him to a demon, and the demon takes him to hell, and the demon's like, hey, this is the demon world. I always wanted a grandson. You're going to go to demon school and be my grandson. Is that cool? And the main character can literally not say no. So he's like, yeah. Yeah, that's
This
fine.
is weird already.
It gets weirder because it's also a little bit of a thing of like he can't let people know that he's a human because humans aren't allowed in the fucking demon
Well, so
world.
he gives him a shitty mask?
No, that's a demon.
Oh, that's a real demon?
Yeah, that's the character. That's the main character.
He doesn't have a mask on.
Why would he? Some of the demons look like regular people.
How do we know? How's he put on that he's not a demon?
Because the granddad gives him a ring that lets him use some of the granddad's magical power so that he can kind of flub his way through classes.
And this is entertaining? This is good?
It's really good.
Okay.
It's super good. Bro, you were talking about how you were excited about Captain Tsubasa, the fucking soccer manga.
No, I'm not hating on it. I'm just
really, and that's exciting, and you're not hating on it?
the concept.
Those words came out of your mouth?
The concept just seems kind of lame. That's all I'm saying.
Motherfucker. Yeah, dude, it's good shit. It's good shit.
Is that the grandfather or is that like the principal?
Yeah, that's the grandfather. He is also the principal.
So he's just a fucking weirdo who wants to play around with human lives?
No, it's more so that he wishes he had a grandkid.
Why can't he just fuck a demon and have a grandkid?
He may be gay. Actually.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, gay people can have children too.
Also,
Darius.
it's in the same fucking manga magazine as Baki.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
How weird is that shit? And go figure, Yaomushi Pedal. All things that I've read and enjoy.
Nice.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's good shit. And this is that reincarnation no Kaben that you and I were reading, Noah, where the people kill themselves for magical powers. Don't worry about it. It's basically Persona 3, but cooler.
Is it like stand arrows? If you survive, you get it?
No, it kind of. You just have to have the balls to do it, and you get the powers of like your ancestors. And some people's ancestors are like serial killers, so they start getting like infected by the minds of the serial killer, so they go evil.
Yeah.
But then other people have dope abilities of like good people,
Like saints? Like if your
Yeah.
ancestor was a saint?
and like there's these two that both have the ability of the right twins, and it actually gives them the fucking ability
in
of
the-
flight.
Nice.
Yeah, it's goofy. It's weird. The main character's ability is dope. He gets going.
They're not
on.
twins, by the way.
Yeah, the Wright brothers weren't twins.
I mean, I never said they were.
You said twins.
Yeah, the twins
yeah.
in the manga have the ability of the Wright brothers. I didn't say the Wright twins, did I?
Yeah.
It sounded like.
I know what it was implying, but I
Yeah.
didn't say that.
I'm only telling you this because I did a 5th grade project on them, and I learned a lot about the Wright brothers, and I fucking know a lot about them.
I did a project on. I don't remember his name, which is really offensive.
Like what you see, Noah?
What?
You was looking at.
Oh.
He's just looking at the
I
outside.
guess there
dog.
was a woman out there.
Anyway, episode fucking 14. Let's go.
Ooh, I'm Darius.
Yeah, I'm James. A little
It's
late.
Noah.
It's Noah. You know who he is.
Yeah.
The one and only. The man, the myth, the legend.
The legend.
But is it him? So I was a super loser, and you know how like if you just open up like Google Chrome on
I
your
think
phone,
we already know from your manga reading habits.
Well, of course. Please, anyone who's reading these, give me more recommendations on the Discord. I made a Discord tab strictly for talking about any manga, please. I'm so bored. Jesus Christ.
How long does it take you to read one page of manga in a second if it has a normal amount of words?
3 seconds less? I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's kind of fascinating how fast you read manga.
Well, like,
Because like 15 chapters is like a struggle for me for 2 weeks.
So like I don't know, you can time this out real quick right now. And
That's more than 3 seconds, dude.
Well,
I
don't
mean
know.
that's less than 3 seconds.
Oh, I was giving you a fucking rough guesstimate. I don't fucking
You
know,
read it.
man.
You read it very fast.
And if the art's good, then I'll stay on a page to look at everything.
Yeah.
But I don't need to look at this fucking
Yeah, it's
literal
pretty
no eyes
mediocre.
mook.
Yeah.
But yeah. So you know how when you go onto Google Chrome on your phone, there's like it shows you like, oh, these are some suggested articles you may want to read.
Yeah.
So there was one that I read like a weeaboo because I'm a trash heap, and I was like, oh, what's this? It was all in caps, which is what made me think it was a title. I was like, what's Keto no Bake? What is that? That could be cool. And then I look at the picture and I realize that the article is actually about keto no bake cookies. And I'm like, I read it as Keto no Bake. I'm like, what's this?
Yeah, okay.
I'm a fucking loser.
That's interesting. What does your Google Chrome like?
That's
What
fucking
articles do
hilarious.
you mostly get when you open Google Chrome?
Oh yeah, that is
Because everybody's is different.
I don't use Chrome on my phone.
That's fair. I get
What do you use,
Talk
Safari?
Yeah.
Damn.
Imagine using the default browser.
Unbelievable, ridiculous. I get a lot of like Street Fighter stuff and like nerd shit. I also get a lot of cosplay stuff, which I always have to tell it I don't care.
Oh, yeah.
You can tell
Yeah.
you don't care.
Yeah, if you hit the the 3 dots, maybe iPhones are different. I don't know.
It should be defined.
But if you hit the 3 dots, you can hide the story, or you can say like it gives you 2 options. Like this one is the article is everything Controls Awe DLC tells us about Alan Wake's story, and I can go in and it says, do you want it to say that you're not interested in Control, or do you want to say you're not interested in GameSpot, like the website? So it's the subject or website.
I didn't know that.
So you can get rid of like, when you Google search something weird, like, I don't know, orangutan banana habits or something. You don't want to get more orangutan articles. You just wanted the one thing. So you can be like, no, I don't want orangutan articles. Thank you. I'm good.
That's
So,
cool.
Wow.
pro tip for the future, your habits are going to be way better now.
Yeah.
Because you get to just say, yeah, I really didn't care about that one. Thanks.
Yeah, I get a lot of Last of Us articles.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I get a lot of
Do you get Baki articles?
no.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. I get a lot of Hunter x Hunter articles as well,
That'll do it.
That
That'll
makes
do it.
sense.
Because Google Chrome totally reads your YouTube history.
which I don't like.
Yeah. It makes sense, though. It's the same thing.
And YouTube reads your Google history.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
random shit. I googled. Remember you told me about the the Blue Lives Matter flag
Yeah.
or symbol?
Yeah.
I googled it.
How it's just literally it's like black and white. It's a black and
It's
white
the
American
American
flag,
flag, yeah.
with one blue stripe underneath the, where the stars are to
Yeah.
signify that you respect the police and you hate blacks.
Yeah. I googled that.
Sorry.
And then when I went on YouTube a couple days later, they were advertising like clothing items with it. Like, oh, you like
Shit.
this, huh?
And you were like, not really.
Yeah. I wish I could have told it no.
Did you then just in the search bar type in Black Lives Matter, enter, delete, Black Lives Matter, enter, delete?
No, but I
Just
should have done that.
just
Now I
cycle it
think
through.
about it. I should have most definitely done that.
Clean the palette.
Exactly. So yeah, I don't know. I just get a lot of cosplay articles that I have to ignore them because they annoy me. And this is gonna sound bad, but it's not as bad as it sounds. So every cosplay article I get on that is like, check out this like gender bent cosplay of All Might or of Deku or whatever.
Sure.
And all I can think is they're like, they put an interesting spin on the costume. And every time I looked at it to be like, oh, I like cosplay, every single one, the interesting spin they put on it was having breasts. And I was like, if it was unique, I'd care. But like
Right.
one of the articles was straight up the girl in one of those like shitty spandex All Might
Yeah.
like onesies. And I
Sure.
was like, you didn't try.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Right.
I'm not hating on you for not trying, but what spin did you fucking put on this?
Right.
The article's a liar. So, but like when I hit the 3 dots, it says, are you not interested in cosplay or are you not interested in the website? And I'm like, neither. Particularly, I don't care about this one. I want good cosplays.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess
You
it'd be the
know?
website because the website is putting some like trash ass.
But the website also does most of the coverage of fighting games that I look up. So I'm like, motherfucker, I can't say I don't like it because I do like the website. It's annoying.
No, get on Google Chrome, dude.
I use Google Chrome on my computer.
Use
I
it on your
just-
phone. It's better.
Why?
This is better.
I use my phone to like Google search like what is this word? Where do I want to get food or something?
Yeah, it's fair.
Like there's
He knows what websites he goes to anyway, so like
Yeah.
you have the app for him, so it's like
yeah.
who gives a
there's-
shit?
Yeah, there's no reason for me to like actually try with a browser on my phone.
That's
fair.
fair. That's cool.
Giving you shit for living over there. Holy Christ.
Yeah. I mean, if I use Safari on my computer, then give me shit. But
Yeah, that's true.
for my phone, it's just I don't know. I just use it to Google search random shit. So
I just
Yeah.
hate Safari in general, so that's all.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a good Google searcher. So
That's the least it can do, arguably. So Trisha told me this fun story. I don't even remember what we were talking about, but she was talking about like, I think it was her aunt that talked to her or something, or on Facebook posted about it, about wearing masks and like why you should wear masks.
yeah.
And
Was it the one that gave you the blanket?
No,
Oh.
no. You think Trisha allows them to talk to her? Fuck out of here.
It's just family. I just figured.
It's all right. But they're like, okay, so put you guys in this mindset, right? You're naked, you know, not together. you're alone and naked.
I'll be naked with you if you want to be
Yeah,
naked
dude.
together. No,
I mean,
it's
I will
okay.
too. I just didn't want to, insinuate anything. So you're naked, and another naked person comes up to you and just pisses on you. And now imagine if you were wearing pants,
Yeah.
right? And a person comes up and pisses on you. You get less piss on you,
All right.
but you don't get a whole lot less piss on you. Now imagine if you were naked and the other person walked up to you while they were wearing pants and they tried to piss on you. 0 piss on you.
Yeah.
All the piss is just right on their pants. And that's
are
what
you
wearing
getting
a mask is like.
It reminds me of Squeezy Jibs. He's a fucking meme guy. But
Squeezy jibs?
yeah, I think that's what he's called. But he did something like that for COVID, but it was sharding instead of pissing.
Oh, fair.
He's like, yeah, do you want me to shard on you bare ass, or do you want me to have my like Hanes on? Sure, you might catch a whiff, but you won't look like you're standing behind a 4-wheel drive truck.
Gross.
It's true.
Ugh. Yes, that was a fun conversation I had with Trisha this week.
It's on you. It's on you.
Exactly.
Drip, drip, drip.
It's
Dave Chappelle reference right there.
yeah, but I'm trying to remember who
Top shelf.
the person is.
R.
Kelly?
That's it.
Haters wanna
Like
hate.
8 people came into my
Lovers
head and they were all
wanna-
wrong.
I don't wanna do none of the above. I wanna piss on you. Yes, I do wanna piss on you. Piss on you.
Then he paints the toilet seat with doo-doo
Yep.
butter. Now Noah, Darius, I already know his answer because he's a fucking coward, and I'll never let him live this down.
Oh yeah.
When we're both 70, do you want to
No.
have a gunfight to the death? Because at age 70, I feel like we're on our way out. You know?
Probably won't make it to 70.
Hey, that's mean. You'll make it. Well, you have a reason to make it now. You gotta have our gunfight
What kind of gunfight?
to the death.
That's not
Pick
what
a
I
gun.
asked.
We'll pick a gun. It doesn't matter. I'll get whatever gun you get.
Like, is this a duel where we like pace and then turn and shoot, or is this like we get airdropped on a mountain in two random spots?
In my head, I think it was a meet up like a duel, and then you get your gun on an island, like an island or a mountain or whatever. You get your gun, and then we both just and then we walk away, and then you try to hunt on that little bit. You hunt them, you know, most dangerous game style.
I mean, it's a fun hypothetical, but I probably wouldn't.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, you gotta like put yourself in the moment. Well, there's no way you'd be able to do it.
I don't know about that. At age 70,
You could hunt your best friend and kill him in cold blood.
if we both have a contract that says it's fine, yes.
I mean, it's
James, I
still
think this is
technically
going
illegal,
on. What
period.
you say you're a sociopath?
Yes.
I think this is some of that coming
Well,
out.
it's also like at age 70, I think I would rather go out in a blaze of, glory as a gladiator than I would shitting my pants in an old folks home, and I just look at my fucking heart rate, like heart monitor, go beep, 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 and I go,
Just do like death by cop suicide or something.
no, that's no fun because there's no
You're not
sport
gonna
there.
get shot. You're white.
He's right,
Literally.
and I'm old.
It's true.
They'd be like,
Yo,
You could come out of the bank shooting at
yo,
them.
true story.
They'd approach you
True
with
story.
handcuffs.
Fucking Amy was telling me about somebody she literally knows,
Yeah.
and she said he like had some problems. I think mentally had problems.
yeah,
He had a bad day. Went out with a gun to do like cop suicide.
Yeah.
They shot his finger off.
What?
And he survived.
how did they get these sharpshooter of the police force on
I'm
that
gonna,
crime?
I'm gonna let you guess. Guess what color he was.
Green.
This is like so. Chances are, cop suicide might not work for James.
It's true. Because then I'll get the same thing. I'll get the same bad end of being in an old folks home, but I'll be in a jail cell with handcuffs and watching my heart monitor go beep beep beep. Nah, dude, it's gotta be.
You have a
you know.
story though.
Yeah, but it's a lame story. Isn't that dude the coolest?
Yeah. Wish I could do that.
He walks his dog,
You
and
can do that.
either he has rollerblades on, or a skateboard, or a bike. I've seen him use all of them.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah, and he just lets the dog fucking ride him around, and he's just like,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And if you have a high energy dog like he does, that's smart,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
right? Like if you have a husky, or if you have
Right.
a fucking, I don't know, like a Doberman, like
Right.
something that needs to get out and run, and you live in an apartment, have him run your ass around.
Yeah. Dog's just happy to be with you and happy to fucking run around.
See, I mean, you're right. Dogs are easy to please.
Yeah.
Just
They're
love
the
them.
best.
See, Darius was saying that he couldn't have it on his conscience, and I'm like, well, it's different,
It's not.
It
It's
is.
not. It's worse.
It's not.
I wouldn't be able to sleep at night,
You
James.
would because
No,
we
kill
would.
have,
a random person.
we
you
have a
couldn't kill
deal.
friend.
we have a deal. It's
the deal
fine.
does, James.
It
I think
does-
this is the sociopath coming out.
No, hang on. Because I explained it to Darius, and maybe this will sway you, right, Noah? Dumbledore talks about this in Harry Potter with Snape. Because he's like, hey, guys, spoiler for a fucking book series, fucking 20 years old. He's like, hey, Snape, Voldemort wants Draco to kill me, and that's going to ruin that boy. Like, I can't have that boy have my death on his hands, so I need you to kill me.
That's different.
And Snape, why?
That's killing with a purpose.
Yeah, I'm dying too. We're both dying.
There's a bigger picture of Voldemort and like trying to take him down. Like,
Yeah, but hold up, because
because Snape was a double agent, correct?
Yes,
Okay, there's
But-
a bigger picture with that.
but Snape was like, yeah, and what about my soul, Dumbledore? Like, you're fine with me having a kill on my hands? And Dumbledore's like, that's up to you on knowing whether or not killing someone in cold blood is different than helping out an old man not suffer a worse death. Because there's a big difference in, Noah, I'm dying real bad. This sucks. You want to have a fight to the death? You're also 70. We're both looking
But that's
pretty
also
rough.
different as well because he's helping out a child.
Yeah, okay, so
Noah's not helping anybody.
then I'll walk up to Noah and I'll be like, I have found a 20-year-old to do this, and he's got the fucking gleam in his eyes.
Like the difference is that like there's killing with a purpose, and then there's like no other purpose aside from like killing a friend. Like that's what you get out of that experience.
No, it's
Period.
that I you're helping me out because I'm going out like a hero, or not a hero,
You're
like
not
a
going out.
gladiator.
But
And
then I could die. What if
Yeah.
I don't want to die?
Well, I'll ask you again when we're 70. Okay? Is that can we table this until we're 70?
What guns are you gonna use?
Anything, whatever he chooses, man. I don't give a fuck.
What do you feel comfortable with?
I could shoot anything.
Not the
Yeah.
9mm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, come on. There we go.
Darius, you're the one holding your microphone. Why did you stand up?
I'm a better shot than all two of you.
Not the
No.
9.
That's not true at all. We
It
got the
is.
fucking facts.
I won one of those.
Yeah, you won the 45 by 1, didn't you?
Something.
2.
I won.
Yeah. Well, then you're only better a shot with one gun than us.
No, I'm just. Maybe.
We have the paper.
What gun would you pick?
I'll probably use some kind of rifle.
Go tribal with it. Go bow and arrow, dude.
That's not a gun, Darius.
Yeah, we want him to suffer more.
Also, what gun would you use? I don't know. A rifle? Why not a bow and arrow? Because that's not an option here. We got guns, man.
Well, you can make it an option.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. If you want it to like hurt more.
Right? My old
Kill your
coworker got
friend.
shot in the chest with a bow and arrow.
Nice.
Who?
Matt, the Native American guy.
Oh shit.
What?
Yeah.
Nick's cousin?
Nick's cousin. What?
Matt is Nick's cousin.
No, GameStop work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Matt's also not Native American. So
That's what I'm trying
that
to
should have
figure
been the
out.
tip off.
Well, I don't know. So a lot of white people would be like, they'll be like 2% Native American. Be like,
20
yeah, I'm Native
generations
American.
back.
It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not one of them.
And I'm actually 0.001% Cherokee. So.
Yeah, exactly. So I can hunt whenever I want. I can buy extended mags.
well, yeah, the dude that died at GameStop. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Died?
Yeah, he died at GameStop.
What?
Yeah, he had a heart attack.
What?
He died overnight. It's really brutal.
What?
I'm laughing to cover up the sadness. Yeah, dude. What a way to go.
Yo.
That sucks.
I met him once. He was super cool.
He's super cool. He was the coolest
yeah,
gay
he
man I
told
ever
me
knew.
about when his grandpa shot him.
Yep.
Yeah.
They were out hunting on their property because they're like very Native American.
Why'd you have to tell me he died?
Well, that was Darius.
me.
I
What
was
the
keeping
fuck,
it out.
dude?
That was me. Yeah.
You couldn't let me live in this world.
I was trying not to. I didn't
Blissful
want to blow his whole
ignorance.
full story out.
God damn it.
But no, yeah, fucking Darius.
This
not
whole
Darius.
story is soured. Honestly.
They were out hunting. He and his granddad. His
Yeah.
granddad was like, "Hold on, don't move," because he's like, "I can see a deer."
Mhm.
Then he pulled the bow back.
Didn't he? He told me that he feels like his grandpa did up. Because he said his grandpa was a fucking crack shot. He knew
Yeah.
what he was doing.
And he was like, "Okay, you got it, Grandpa." And while he was standing still, he's like, "I don't see a deer." And then he looked down, and there was an arrow in his chest. And it was straight up like the Sin
What?
City moment of,
What?
"I'll be damned." And they had to fucking airlift him out and fucking
His grandfather shot him with an arrow
right in the chest.
for no reason.
Dunk.
He tried. He tried to murder him.
Maybe there could have been a deer.
It's a honey accident, just like
He
Yeah,
tried
just like Cheney.
yeah, Dick
to
Cheney.
murder
Yeah.
him.
It's all good.
What?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Cheney shot a man in the face.
Yep. Then he apologized.
Yeah. We don't know if his grandpa apologized.
Yeah, that he never told me that. Oh, that's fun times at GameStop. You meet some interesting people. That's I mean, there's having a fucking Dave Chappelle kick. Dude, you ruined his fucking life over there. Why'd you have to bum him out so hard?
My best.
Staring out the window.
Yeah,
at
he's
the
just.
pond.
I'm just watching him disassociate now. Like he's just like, damn. All right, I'm gonna go through. I got a list of things to talk about because obviously, whatever. There was a trailer for the Dragon's Dogma anime. It looks like awful dog shit.
Really?
It's like 3D, but it's like Berserk 3D. It's
Oh,
not
damn.
Beastars 3D.
That's not good.
Looks like fucking misery. It's like Netflix, Castlevania did really good, and you know all the articles said that they loved the animation.
Yeah.
So why'd you go 3D? Why'd you do this to us?
Maybe it wasn't
Powerhouse
Netflix's.
is working on Castlevania.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't Netflix's decision. It could have been Capcom's, maybe.
Capcom knows better.
Because my guess maybe,
Do they?
I mean,
but
They
my
sound
guess
like
will
it.
probably be
if Konami knows better, Capcom has to. Okay.
Capcom knows when they're gonna be releasing news of Dragon Dogma 2.
Yeah, and they wanted to get soured by the shitty animation.
No, but they wanted to like announce it sooner than later,
Mm-hmm.
and 3D probably takes a shorter amount of time to make, but than 2D.
I hope you're right.
And because like 2 weeks from now is it when it comes out? I don't know.
The
It comes
show?
out somewhat soon,
Yeah.
like next month, maybe. So they probably are ready to announce it next month, and if it was 2D, it'd probably be
Yeah,
much longer.
not ready.
It could be, or Netflix could have just went cheap.
That's true. I bet they just went cheap.
Yeah.
I really bet they just went cheap. On the same topic
But-
of anime, this got announced today. They're making a Shenmue anime, which is dope because that's what it should have been to begin with.
Shenmue the Dreamcast game?
Yeah. I'll watch the
Netflix is
shit
making
out of
it?
it. Not Netflix.
Oh.
I think it's Square Enix with something else.
I don't remember.
I think it's Crunchyroll, actually.
Square Enix?
Shenmue's.
Square Enix makes loads and loads and loads of
Oh.
anime.
I'm saying, do they own that? I thought
No. I-
Wasn't it Sega who owns that IP?
Yeah, well, no one owns it now.
But Sega originally owned it.
Yeah, I think
Right.
so.
Wasn't 3 bad?
Well, 1 and 2 and 3 are all bad.
One and 2 got so much attention because
They were the first of their kind.
yeah, like people are like, you can like go into towns and like do
Oh, sure.
And
real
characters-
people stuff.
Characters matter. There's a night and day schedule where legitimately you have to be like, that motherfucking business is closed. Go to sleep, Rio.
Yeah,
Rio,
you
sorry.
can gamble. You can drive a forklift.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
to earn money.
Yeah.
You can buy Gachapon.
This is
Oh,
back in what
shit.
2000,
Yeah.
99.
Damn.
So yeah, this mattered back then.
Just a walking simulator.
Exactly. QTE fight scenes.
Nice.
You get great dialogue like I once was a Chinese. And you're just like, once. You're not now?
But I agree with you. I
Okay.
think this will be better off as an anime.
The episodes will air on Adult Swim.
Wow.
That's what it is. Yeah, and Crunchyroll carries like the license, the streaming rights.
Because the story is cool.
Is
and-
it?
Yeah, I remember.
And like it looks good. It kind of looks like classic anime a little bit, you know, like some Tenjo Tenge or whatever that's called, the weird one that's like the combat battler thing. Neither you know, that's fine.
Never seen Tenjo Tenge.
You've probably seen it because when you were a kid, you were like titties.
Is it Schoolgirl? No.
The art
No.
looks familiar.
Show me some more characters.
Maybe.
No.
There's
never
one
seen
black dude. You had to have seen the one black
Oh
dude.
yeah, with the Matt owned this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched it. It's terrible.
It's awful.
Yeah.
But back in the day, it's all we had, and there were big titties.
Yeah.
So I remember it because the Full Metal Alchemist box sets have the trailer on every single disc.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Also, this black dude is shown off in the first chapter of the manga fucking a girl. And it's like,
Nice.
well, yeah, he's got game. He's the only black man in Japan. Like,
Did they have motorcycles, right? Or the black dude has a motorcycle?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
Pro tip for anyone wanting to watch it, don't.
But yeah,
It doesn't hold up.
the story is good. So it
Yeah, because somebody kills Ryo's dad, and it's like, okay, who killed my dad? Let's find the dudes who did it.
and he goes off on
a
a
fucking
journey.
real journey, yeah.
Driving forklifts.
You gotta make
You
money.
gotta make
dude.
money.
Getting
Noah.
gachapon.
Your mom or your apartment owner always gets pissed off, and they're like, "Could you come home before 9, please?" And he's like, "Yes, I'm sorry." Like, and then you never do because fucking it's a video game.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do? Get kicked out? So that's cool. Like, I'm actually excited about that because, fuck, you know, like
It's cool content.
it's cool content, and it didn't work out as a game. I'm sure it'll work out really well as an anime.
Yeah, and
Slice
hopefully it
Slicer
does
was
well,
good.
and
Yeah.
we can get
Who's the
more.
writer?
More. We
So
can,
it's dead.
Whoever wrote the bullshit.
the guy who made Shenmue.
Yeah.
He's somewhat famous.
Yeah, I don't remember his name though.
Yeah, I don't.
He doesn't matter.
Yeah,
He's somewhat famous, but don't worry about him.
yeah. I will
So-
say this: there might not be no Shenmue. I mean, there would probably be no Yakuza without Shenmue.
You're absolutely right.
So
100%.
yeah, sometimes you gotta go through the bullshit to get some good shit.
It's true. It's very, very true.
Yeah. Because they kind of like made Shenmue fun with Yakuza.
Yeah.
Sure.
And
kinda
go
what it
figure,
is.
it's also Sega. Weird.
It was, at one point, Shenmue was like one of the most expensive games ever made.
Yep.
Really? Jesus.
They spent a lot
Dude,
of money on that.
Shenmue was a big fucking
It was
deal
the
when it
Star
came
Citizen of the
That's ridiculous.
1990s.
Yeah.
and early 2000s.
100%. Like, that was a system seller when Shenmue came out.
Huh.
Because it was like, if you don't have Shenmue, you don't have legs. Like,
Did
you're a paraplegic now.
out.
Don't talk to the people that don't own Shenmue.
And then Dreamcast died.
Yeah. A hard and brutal death. Deservedly.
Yeah, I had a Dreamcast. I loved my Dreamcast.
Dreamcast
man.
was dope. They were just so stupid.
Yeah.
Yo, guys, we're going to make GD ROMs. And GD ROMs are super
Is
radical.
it the memory card?
No, that's the VMU. The Visual Memory Unit. That thing is super dope, and I love it.
Yeah, the memory card.
Yeah.
The
Well,
one that goes into your controller, right?
yeah, that's the VMU.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking love that thing.
It's
it was
so
super
good.
cool.
When you were playing sports games, you could pull it out. You don't know anything about the Dreamcast, right, Noah?
I know a little bit.
Okay. When you pulled it out, it had 2 buttons on it and like a control pad. And like if you were playing like football, you could pull it out and then pick the play you wanted your players to do and slap it back in.
Oh, shit.
So the like your teammate couldn't just look and literally look at the screen and go, I'm not picking till you pick. Well, I'm not
Right.
picking till you pick. And then of course that just straight up turns into, yeah, okay, I didn't actually pick something. I'm just gonna throw a Hail Mary like
Right.
every game because my asshole friend didn't pick until I picked. But yeah, every game had cool shit like
And then,
that.
yeah, like they would like do cool things with the screens as
Yeah.
you play.
Resident Evil 2 and 3 on the Dreamcast, and I think, or no, Code Veronica. It showed your health meter, so like the actual fucking heart rate
Fine
monitor.
and caution
Yeah,
and danger.
with the beep beep on it, and it showed the ammo counter of what was left in your gun,
Oh,
so
shit.
you didn't have to open the menu to see that shit.
super fucking useful.
It's
I remember
so
you can
good.
like do stuff with your childs in Sonic Adventure too.
Yep,
That's dope.
and you could like, I miss this. It's super stupid, but I miss having memory cards. Because like the idea that you could just whip out your fucking VMU, put it in your pocket, go play Soul Calibur at your friend's house with all your data. Fuck, it's so cool. If you want to do that with your PS4, you lug the whole damn system to your friend's house.
Whole damn thing.
Like, God, I know we could technically probably do it with USBs, but like that's not the same.
yeah.
Fuck. But yeah, Dreamcast died because they had GD ROMs instead of CD ROMs, and they're like, yeah, it'll help against piracy because like the PlayStation's getting fucking pirated.
That's
like a
not
mad
true at all.
motherfucker.
I had a lot of pirate games on
Yeah,
the
because
Dreamcast.
GD ROMs like spin the other way or something, but they're also way easier to burn. And they had like no copy protection because of the way that they spin for some reason.
Oh.
So literally you could just every
print the
single
shit.
game.
I had pirated copies of all the games.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
And that's how fucked the Dreamcast was.
Yeah.
Didn't stand a fucking chance.
That's what happens when you like go too hard into like anti-piracy. It's like it doesn't really help you in the end.
Yeah.
They will find a way.
Yeah, they'll always find a way. Just go into it expecting that.
Yeah. Honestly, when it comes to piracy, I think developers that fuck with the people who pirate are by far my favorite method of like stopping piracy. So like and I'll talk about this because maybe you guys know some other ones and they're super dope. But like there's ones like it's one of the like Total War games, I think, for PC.
Okay.
And whenever you bring out people on a pirated copy, they don't age. So you'd like get out units and they'd start as like babies because they have to like age to be like the units, and they'd just be babies. So they would never age to be another unit. You just keep pumping out babies, and you're like, why aren't they aging? What the fuck? And they would never age, so you could never beat the game. Because
Wow.
like,
Shit.
eventually an army's going to roll up on your town, and they're going to go, that's a lot of babies. Stab, stab, stab. Like, game over.
I know one of the Earthbounds, if it's pirated, it lets you get all the way to the final boss, and then once you start the encounter, it resets and deletes your data.
Yep.
Wow.
And
that's
then,
dope.
Yeah.
and then the first Earthbound 2, I think that might be Earthbound, like
It's one of them.
Mother 2 Earthbound.
Yeah.
But it also increases the number of encounters
Oh,
and
really?
makes them more difficult, so that it's
shit.
borderline impossible to beat. Like, you
Wow.
can't even really grind because they're that tough, and it's like, holy shit.
Wow.
But yeah, like, developers need to fuck people who pirate.
Yeah.
Because it's just fun.
Ooh, Enter the Gungeon has one too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I guess it doesn't, but there's like a modded version that you can get. Or there's mods for the games, and the thing that you have to install for the mods actually fucks with you if it's a pirated copy.
Oh, really?
So it's not like the developers did it. It's the community who don't want you to pirate it because it's a good game.
I like that, too.
But yeah, when it starts, you like load into the first, like actual first level, and it spawns like a room full of those fucking jammed like reapers. And then it forces you to leave that room into a double beholder fight without a gun, so you can't win.
Wow.
And then when you reload it, it seems to be fine, but it's not. And then once you actually start playing, it like kicks you out to Enter the Gungeon store page and some YouTube video about it.
Nice. That's super dope.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you, don't pirate this game. If you can't afford $15, you don't deserve to play it. Like,
Yeah. Enter the Gungeon is really good too.
I fucking love that game. Too bad the sequel wasn't that good.
They made a sequel?
Exit the
Not
Gungeon.
really. It's not
It's
like
a sequel.
Kinda.
It's a sequel. It's the continuation of the story. You can't tell me that's not a sequel.
What was bad about it?
Everything.
It was like one of those half games though, kind of.
Still a sequel.
Yeah.
I wish you were right, Noah.
Well, like
I wish it wasn't
Devolver
a
had
sequel.
those like off-brand versions of our games that we published,
Yeah.
made by the people who actually made the actual version of the game or whatever.
Yeah. But it's the fact that it's story related, you know?
Yeah.
It means that's canon.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. Exit the Gungeon. Let me go on a tangent here. It's cool. It's a side scroller instead of like the vague quote unquote top down that the first one was. And your gun randomly changes every like between 30 to like 60 seconds. And the higher your rank is, so like doing really well, the better guns come out like more often.
Yeah.
That's a problem though, because if you're doing really good in the first couple levels and then you get hit once, your combo drops down to level 1, and then if you're in the middle of a boss fight, it might give you the pea shooter, which is the worst gun in the entire game, and then you literally almost can't win because it's like, okay, now I have a worse gun and the combo only goes up when I kill things, so I have to beat this boss gimped, and it's like, that's not really
I didn't sign up for this.
fun. You know, I don't like getting fucked that hard. Sorry. They got my money though, so good on them. Bought it the day it came out. And Nintendo doesn't like to let you refund games.
Nice.
On that note, let's talk about Nintendo's 35th anniversary.
Mario!
Woo! Sorry, not Nintendo's 35th anniversary. Mario's
Dope.
35th anniversary. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. There's a lot of things that I disagree with. but,
3D
like,
World,
whatever.
I'm looking at.
It's cool.
I might get.
I bought it on Wii U and I loved it.
I don't want to pay $60 for it, but
Yeah, well, it's Mario. You know, it is what it is.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that 3-pack of Mario games looks pretty dope. I
Yeah.
probably won't buy it because I only want to play one of the games and a second of the games tangentially. Like, I want to play Super Mario 64, but I want to beat Super Mario Sunshine. You know?
Yeah. The secondary market is going to be so fucking expensive for the physical copies, though.
Exactly.
I feel like you have to pick one up just so you can sell it in like 10 years.
Yep. And that's the fucking problem.
Yeah.
Is it's like,
I'm not saying it's not a problem, but
oh yeah,
I feel like you have to buy one at this point.
Matt's
just
Matt's
because of
buying
that.
two.
That's what he says.
That's
Yeah.
fair, honestly.
I mean, he's getting
You'll
getting
double your
stay-at-home
money on
bucks.
this.
So, dude, they're already up on eBay for like $120
Yeah.
minimum. It's fucking
It's
ridiculous.
not even out yet, right?
Nope.
Nope.
I think you can still pre-order it on Amazon. Like,
Yeah.
so I don't know what people are thinking. They're just getting ready. Yeah, and it's like digital exists. If I want it, I'll like if I really feel like I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna spend $60 on this game, I'll probably just buy it digitally.
Yeah.
Because it's like, that's a game that would be fun to have that I can just go, oh, what am I feeling? I feel like jumping as Mario. And then you click the app and it opens up. The fucking Pumas look kind of, I mean, they look like Mario Pumas.
They made Mario
Yeah.
Pumas?
Are they Pumas?
Kinda. They're Pumas.
Okay. Yeah, they made Mario-themed Pumas.
They did fucking Sonic's Pumas for the movie, except they weren't the ones from the movie.
What?
Like, Puma has a silhouette for their shoe that is exactly a Sonic shoe from the movie, but when they made Sonic shoes, they didn't use that silhouette.
Weird.
Yeah, it was
But-
very fucking weird.
Okay.
It was the dumbest thing ever.
That's super.
Because, like, his shoes in the movie look pretty cool. I just like the shapes and shit.
Holy shit! Now I gotta look that up because I don't remember Sonic's fucking shoes in the movie.
Were they Puma shoes in the movie?
I believe so.
Are you sure they weren't soap shoes? That'd be dope.
How does the movie work? Does he like steal?
Oh yeah, those do
shoes?
have a good.
Yeah. They're
shape.
like, yeah, but like, fucking Puma has a silhouette that looks just like that, and they didn't use it when they made his shoe.
Is it like a big deal when he gets his shoes?
Kinda. He's like wearing shitty shoes throughout the entire movie, and then
Yeah,
the wife of the guy that he finds to be his friend's like niece or something gives him like these dope shoes.
Yeah, off of like a doll, which is like,
Yeah, something like
holy
that.
shit! How you getting those banging shoes for this doll?
So yeah, it was like a moment, but it wasn't like a huge thing.
Mm.
But he's like, oh, no one's ever literally given me anything in my life.
How do you
before.
change Kotaku to look like that?
Kotaku.com/latest.
Okay.
Yeah,
Jesus fucking Christ, it's a mess.
it's so fucking
Holy
bad.
shit. I hate looking at the website, but thank God you can fucking do this.
Thumbs up. I got your back.
Are you gonna get the Mario games, Noah?
I don't know. I feel like I should, but
Did you liked Odyssey, right?
Odyssey was fun. I didn't. Yeah, those are ugly.
Yeah,
No,
those
they're
are
Mario
those,
shoes.
those are Mario shoes.
Yep. They're definitely red and blue and white.
Yep.
And that's a Mario shoe.
Yeah.
They do have his like suspender belt buckle color though. There you go. That's a Mario shoe. It's not that cool. Give me some Bowser shoes, you know what I mean? Like I still wouldn't wear them, but yeah, I don't know. Their 35th anniversary for Mario was cool. It just really gives me hope that when there's an anniversary for Metroid, they'll put out a collection of those.
Yeah, it's funny, James. They act like that series doesn't exist anymore.
It really doesn't.
It is this? It's not in F-Zero territory, but it's getting there.
It's just one of those game series where I'm pretty sure. I think this is the reason Metroid doesn't sell in Japan, so they don't like making Metroid games. Because why would they? It doesn't sell in the country that you like.
Yeah,
You know.
that makes sense.
And I can't begrudge them for it. You're a business.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, I love Metroid. Oh, hey, is that 3 Metroid amiibos and 1 Metroid Figma I have? Oh, it is. Please give me more Metroid. But yeah, I mean, real talk, I wouldn't be surprised if they put out a Metroid Prime trilogy on Switch, because it's already on Wii.
Yeah. I mean, they got to gear up for Metroid Prime 4 if that ever comes out.
Yep. But real talk, because that was actually a joke, I just want 2 Zelda collections. You know? Give me Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and then give me Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword. They'll do it. You know?
I mean,
like, for a 35th anniversary.
I'll buy the Twilight Princess one, so
Yep.
yeah.
You know,
And then
people
it'll-
be bitching because they didn't have like the season GBA games on the list or
And
some
then
shit.
Yeah.
they were only
Or
releasing it for
Minish
6
Cap
months.
Or
Yeah, they'll only release it for 6 months. Yeah, Noah was salty at people, because people were complaining.
dude, like when I first saw it, I'm like, damn, this is really cool. I can't wait to see people on Twitter like actually enjoy this product. And the first thing was, why isn't Galaxy 2 in this? Like, what is Nintendo doing? Are they retarded? And it's like, oh, they just ported 3 games that you've been asking for constantly, but God forbid they miss one game.
Now, I will say this. There is a chance that those people don't care about the other 3 and only care about...
The only thing I heard about it was how shit it was because Galaxy 2 wasn't in.
Yeah, but
No, that's what I mean. Maybe they only care about Galaxy 2 and the
Isn't
fact
it-
that they're getting shafted. They're like, okay,
yeah,
yeah,
but I'm
actually...
saying like
is it Nintendo
it
fans
felt
that
like
were saying that?
literally everybody was like, I don't want any of this because Galaxy 2 isn't a part of it.
Jesus Christ.
And that's like all I like saw on the topic.
Well, I got a feeling they're
My,
I was
going.
like, all right,
my
I'm done.
milkshake doesn't have a cherry on it, so throw
Yeah.
it in the garbage.
I got a feeling they're going to release Galaxy 2 just like DLC. Pay $20 and
Maybe.
you can buy Galaxy 2.
Yeah, when? 3 months in? Because it's only on sale for 6 months.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
Dude, if this goes well and people buy the fuck out of this, they're gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, exactly. And people have it's number 1 on the charts of the US and UK Amazon. Yeah. So Nintendo's gonna keep doing this because the consumers told them that it's okay. Yeah. And it pisses me off because literally any other company tried this shit and people would fucking riot. But because it's Nintendo, it's okay.
They have value.
Dude, I didn't even think about this, but somebody like online was like, so why is this bundle $60 when we got 3 games in the Spyro collection and the fucking Crash Bandicoot collection? And those were both $40 at launch. And they actually made new games, but you guys didn't really do shit. And I'm like, because they're Nintendo. Yeah. And Nintendo knows that you'll buy it. Yeah. Because let me check your Amazon history. Hey, you did. But you're complaining, but you did.
But to like Nintendo's defense,
yeah,
those 3 games are like some of the best platformers ever made.
And people would argue that Spyro's the same.
I know. I mean, like best platformers ever made. I would say those 3 games are in top 10.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like.
No, I'll agree.
You might get one Spyro. I wouldn't even put Spyro in top 10.
I've never played Spyro. I have no horse in this race.
I wouldn't put Crash in top 10.
I've never played Crash. I have no horse in this race.
But
that's true. I played the best Crash game. What game is that, Noah?
Crash Bash.
That's the one.
Yeah. It's not a Crash game.
It's a Crash Bandicoot game.
Crash Bandicoot is on the cover.
It's not a Crash game.
Hang on. Hang on.
You shouldn't even tell people you played that.
I'm surprised you know what Crash Bash is. I love this game, dude.
Did Naughty Dog make that?
Me?
Yeah, Darius. I think so. I'm pretty sure, actually.
Darius, is that not Crash Bandicoot on the cover?
Did Naughty Dog make that? Does it have Naughty Dog on there?
Let me find out. Wikipedia exists.
I think they did.
I don't think Naughty Dog put their name on that.
No, that is Eurocom Entertainment Software.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm just thinking about all the times I played Warped and it said produced by Naughty Dog Studio.
That's fair. Yeah, dude, Crash Bash is the best game by far.
Yeah, okay.
It beats out every
Crash
other.
Crash Bash is fun, dude.
I'm sure it is. I'll just say it's not a fucking Crash game.
Were you giving me shit saying that it was better than Mario Party, or was that Dan?
I don't know.
Dan was like,
sounds like something I'd say.
Crash Bash. I hate that game so much, and I would gladly play it again at any opportunity. Play the same mini games 4 times.
There's like 5 stages, and they're all just the same mini games, but with like a different.
Yeah.
Fucking.
This one has a hole in the middle.
Yeah. It's great.
Oh, it's so good.
The Pogo mini game is like legitimately fun though.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, I could play the Kirby mini games for hours, and that literally only has 3.
Yeah.
So.
Well, the paintbrush one's the best one for sure.
Those fucking sound effects are stuck in my head forever. Well, you don't like catching fruit?
That one's annoying,
boop,
dude.
Boop, 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 boop.
Just get on my nerves.
What's the other one? It's jumping?
Yeah, it's the 1-hop, 2-hop.
Yeah. That shit's fun. Don't worry, guys. When we do our Kirby Let's Play, we'll get a couple mini games in between Noah and I. Because Darius hates Kirby.
Gotta go to Intense to go to space.
I like Kirby.
You like Kirby?
Didn't like Kirby Air Ride.
That's true.
I mean, I hate Kirby.
Hated that.
I have no feelings again. I don't love him or hate him. He's neutral.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, I don't know. I don't want to buy this collection, even though I want to play some of the games because I don't support what they're doing.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter because
if you want
everyone, and everybody already showed that they supported it.
Yeah.
You know? So whether I want to be like, I don't support this, so I'm not going to buy it. I look over at their 800 million sales and go, well, this is the future we chose, so I guess, you know, my 60's not hurting their market.
Zelda's next, then Star Fox, and then Metroid, and we're going to keep the ball rolling on that shit. Then Donkey Kong, and... Jay, the sad part is I'm part of the problem.
Yep, because you're gonna buy them.
If they fucking put out Donkey Kong 64, Donkey Kong, what's the adventure game with the jungle bongos?
There's no way they can put out 64.
Yeah, they can't put out Donkey Konga, or Donkey Konga 2, or Jungle Beat. That's the one you're talking about.
If they put on Jungle Beat,
they can't. But they can't. They can't.
I'll buy it.
They can't.
I will fucking buy it, Jay.
But they can't.
I will fucking buy it.
Okay.
I'll pay $60 for that. It's a limited 6 months release. I'll fucking buy it. I hate myself.
So I do want to say this real quick. This, in my opinion, basically shoots the idea that they're going to put N64 games as like an online service in the fucking head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Why would Nintendo put any fucking first party like Nintendo 64 games on their thing when people will gladly pay $20 for it again?
Yeah.
Again, because they did this on the Wii and they did this on the
Yeah.
Wii U and they like again.
Yeah.
You tell me you wouldn't buy Kirby 64 for $20?
No, because I have the physical copy here. That's the only reason. But if
It's
they
my
put Kirby
copy,
Air Ride, yeah,
I
but it's
think.
here. If they put Kirby's Air Ride, I'd pay $60 for Air Ride
Right.
1 on fucking Switch. Give me fucking online co-op. Oh
Hell
my
yeah,
god.
dude.
James, we have to come together and tell Nintendo no, they can't do this.
Yeah, well, we just spent the last 5 minutes telling them that if they put together the proper combo, if they put together the proper team, fucking oh god, what's that movie called? With all the
Yo.
aging way too
Imagine it was a
expendables.
design your own bundle where it was like a marketplace full of like lists and you could pick like 3 for $60.
Oh, dude, easy.
Easiest
I-
money they'd ever make.
I would buy that bundle more than once,
Yeah.
like depending on the games on there, right? Did you see that they updated the Switch store?
No.
It's all Mario themed now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so the left side of the page is all like red. It's red now, and it's got like stars and mushrooms and whatever, and like the background is a darker red. And then when it loads, there's an N64 Mario running animation that plays in the middle of the screen, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Wow.
Too bad you guys can't make your store actually work.
Yeah.
But thanks for doing
The
that.
store's slow as fuck.
Slow as fuck. They did do other. There's one
Oh,
other update.
it's always been slow. I thought it was just my internet.
No,
No,
it's slow
it's
here.
like that.
So like if you go down the deals page and you hit a point and it's like,
I just accepted that. I was like, it must be my
No,
internet.
That's just how it is.
nope.
Wow.
And people pay $20 for their online service
A year.
a year. Because, you know, Nintendo needs that money for something.
They do, James. They need the money.
Yeah, I wish they'd use it to fix their shit. No, but they did update the store. It shows how many days the games on the sale page are on sale for now. Right on the thumbnail of the
really?
game.
That's good.
It'll say like 6 days left or 2 days left.
Oh,
and I'm like,
nice.
oh my God, thank you. Because this was really hard when it says, oh, what's on sale? 673 titles. Okay, guess I'm going to spend 30 minutes scrolling down this slow shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Because there might be solid gold on there. I don't fucking know. You know? I don't know. So that was Nintendo's whatever. Tangentially related to Nintendo. So you know that PlayStation game that came out, or that will come out for PS5? It's got Kenna Bridge of Spirits. It's like the super cool platformer look, and it like looks fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't realize this. Emberlab is making that.
Emberlab.
Those are the people that made that super sick ass Majora's Mask
Oh,
animation.
Really? Nice.
And I'm like, no wonder their animations look top notch. They
Yeah.
know what they're fucking doing. So like, I'm way more interested in playing that now strictly because I think they deserve my money.
Right.
Like, I would have paid them for that Majora's Mask animation because I've never seen a good or that quality of Legend of Zelda
Right.
animation before.
That shit is super dope.
So good,
They
and
just
they got
made
the
in Blender.
characters. Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
And I think I might be wrong, but I think in their like we made this video and like how we made this, they like were in Seattle, which is just super cool.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that's where all the like forest shots were shot.
Oh, nice.
I think. But yeah, so that's super cool. Did you guys hear about Lab Zero?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. How that
Yeah.
guy's a piece of shit or whatever.
Yeah, Mike Z's a
Mike
fucking
Z.
scumbag.
he looks like a fucking scumbag.
Yeah,
I
he
will
does.
say that.
Dude, part of me's really tempted. I want to email them and be like, I want a refund for Indivisible.
You're not gonna get that.
But hold up. I want to be like, I want a refund for Indivisible because when I gave you the money, I was promised all of these characters that are no longer going to be in the game.
Mm.
And you are now you guys have said you aren't doing this content.
That's true.
And if they
There's still characters that are supposed to be coming.
none of the DLC, like, you know, the Kickstarter or whatever, or
Is Hyper Light Drifter still not in?
not
there?
in the game.
Oh, the Drifter is supposed to be in
Yup.
Skullgirls?
Yup. No, it
What?
was supposed to be an Indivisible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He was going to be in there. The dinosaur from Super Time Force was going to be a playable character. The big tech giant from Battle Chasers was going to be in there. Annie from Skullgirls was going to be in there.
Nice.
and like a couple other characters, and it's like, holy shit, super rad. That's actually legitimately one of the reasons I was like, I want to have a full squad of losers.
Yeah.
Like, give me Drifter, give me the T-Rex, and give me the Battle Chasers guys. It'd be great. And the fact that I'm no longer getting those because the game's not going to be finished makes me want to be like, I paid for an unfinished product. Give me my money back.
Right.
And because he laid everyone off, it would just hurt Mike Z.
True.
And part of me wants to do it, or try to, just to hurt that motherfucker a little bit more.
You think he's actually even gonna read your email?
Oh, I think he's gonna have to, right? Like, if I send it
Yeah.
to the company page, they gotta respond. You know, they can't just leave me hanging, because then the bad press of me being like, "Hey, yo, Kotaku, check this shit out." Yo,
Go for
gaming
it.
journalism, like, check this shit out.
I mean, yeah, go for it. You might get lucky. He might give you your money back. I just
I wish
figured.
I could have done that for Mighty Number 9.
I just figured that there's no one left in that office and there's nothing happening. That company's just dead, and you'll get no response from anybody.
I mean, there's a good chance that that's gonna happen. But yeah, it was gonna be fucking. It was gonna be Annie. It was gonna be Shovel Knight. The Drifter.
I just thought they were in there.
Yeah. Wouldn't that have been nice? Nope. Not in there. Eat shit. No, there's no chance I'm gonna get my money back. But part of me just wants to shoot the email to fuck him up.
Yeah,
You know, just be
twist
like,
the knife a little.
Oh, it's good stuff.
I get that.
The company, this shouldn't have happened to the company, but this, like, Mike Z should have left. But
Yeah.
did you guys hear the full story? Like, did you read the article?
I heard Wooly and Pat talking about it.
Okay.
They like talked about everything.
I saw most of whatever through like one of the workers he had posted on Twitter about her experience and shit.
Got it. Yeah, because basically he was supposed to hand some of the company over to some people to make it not just like whatever owned. And then those 7 people stepped up recently and were like, hey, you need to step down because you are doing harm to this fucking place. Like, they were on the board basically of Lab Zero. And he went, yeah, I'm dissolving you. So there is no board anymore. I'm in control. And they went, okay, we out.
Yeah, he owns like 100% of country. Company. Mike Z Country.
What a terrible place to live. But yeah, he was like, you're dissolved. And they're like, we're the like 7 lead artists and programmers. We're gone. Have fun, fucker.
Right.
And then he just went, everyone's laid off. Uh-oh.
Yep. Fuck them.
But what Wooly and Pat was saying, they some company named Autumn or whatever, they own Skullgirls.
Yeah.
So like
That's the people that fucked Lab Zero out of their money.
yeah, so like he doesn't have Skullgirls.
Yep. And that's why Annie is still coming out, because a different company was making her, I think.
Yeah.
Or helping
Nice.
make her. So Annie's still going to come out. And I don't know, maybe Autumn Games will now, they'll purchase Indivisible, or somebody can, because
He ain't going
Mike
anywhere.
Z said that they have debt, so that means that the company is bankrupt, which means if they're
Jesus
bankrupt,
Christ.
then their assets get sold. If their assets get sold, that means the rights get sold.
Yeah.
So that'd be cool. Watch Konami pick it up and just make a fucking Skullgirls pachinko game.
It sucks to see like super talented people be scumbags and
Yep.
fuck up
Yeah.
something that was
How talented is Mike Z though?
he
I don't
made
think he
Skull.
actually did
I'm
anything.
I mean, if he
I
made the
figured-
games,
Well,
pretty
I think he
talented.
just had money.
I figured
I think he footed the bill. I don't think he was actually a person.
I thought he was like
I
he
thought
like
he was a
programmed.
programmer.
Yeah.
Well, let me look it up.
Pretty sure he was a programmer.
Like,
Okay, he is a programmer. He was also lead design director, and I saw that first, and I'm like, great, he's nothing.
Yeah, he came up with the idea.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was like I'm sure he put a lot of his time, his life into Skullgirls.
Oh yeah.
So it sucks
How
to see
old
like
is that game?
Skullgirls?
2010.
Very old.
Yeah.
Like Skullgirls.
That definitely came out when I was still in high school.
Yeah.
Really?
I think so. I think you're right. It's 2010. No,
No,
hang on a
I
second.
remember hearing about it in 2010. I think it came out like 2011, 2012.
Yeah.
I remember hearing about it for
Skullgirls
years.
is still missing content, isn't it?
Technically, yeah.
10 years. 10 years too late.
Jesus Christ, can you just fucking tell me when it was released, video game?
It had a lot.
2012. So,
Yeah. And I remember hearing about it in 2010. So
because that's when the Kickstarter happened.
yeah. But yeah, it sucks to see Mike Z just he is talented and like he's proven that he can get shit going, you know.
And he just fucking pissed his pants.
Yeah.
Shit the bed and went no.
And he is kind of a shit person, so.
Yeah.
But you know, sometimes
So-
people suck.
Tangentially related. I'd been thinking that, or just
What you think
reading
about being a
Dune and
shitbag?
like shit like that, just like philosophy and whatever. And I heard the line that it's not that power corrupts, it's that power attracts the corruptible. Do you think that's the way it was with this guy, or
That he was pure and got corrupt. Like,
yeah, did he get corrupted, or
was
Well,
he
like-
corrupt?
well, the thing with that is that I mean, if he was corruptible in the beginning, was he ever pure?
Yeah.
Or was he a good guy that became corrupt, or do you think he was just a corrupt person who had power?
Oh, that's too deep for me, dude. I was just saying it sucks. I was just saying it sucks that he, you know, is someone that can get shit done and is an asshole. I don't know this dude's life. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. I just know that he liked to yell at women on Twitter.
Yeah.
So good on
So
him,
he
I
was
guess.
a piece of shit.
He's a piece of
who
shit.
got
yeah.
power.
But it only came out recently that he was yelling at people recently, so maybe
But
it is
he
a
had-
recent
He
thing.
had been doing it
Oh,
for
had
a
he been?
while. The person that I like follow on Twitter talked about it.
Yeah, then yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Most of the time, when people get like, when they get pretty much outed like that, shit's been going on for a long time.
Oh yeah.
And just someone finally like the shit just stacked up to where it can't be a secret anymore. That's what happens. So I always assume, you know, if Cosby's out here raping bitches, he's been doing it for a long time.
Jeez, that was a spicy sentence you just said there.
It's true though.
You could have been nice and said raping women, not call them bitches. Holy shit. Brutal. I don't want to be that guy, but look at how he portrayed himself in fucking Indivisible.
Is that really correct?
Oh yeah, that's Mike Z as you meet him in fucking Indivisible. I don't want to say no shit. He got a little bit of but
But
he
that's
was
a funny joke. I'm sure somebody did it as like funny in the
In-
office.
Mike Z did it
without this
funny in the
context?
office to show him. Like, no, Mike Z went in and been like, "Yo, I'm hot shit. Draw me as a big muscle dude with the biggest package and like surround me with women." You help him find his cats, I think, so he's literally surrounded by pussy. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah. Sounds like a good person.
Yeah, sounds great. Hey, sorry, Mike Z. You suck. Rest in peace.
Is finding cats in video games ever a good mission?
No.
Because I've done it a lot,
I mean, it's just a fetch quest.
and I don't think it's ever fun.
Yeah, I don't think anybody can say fetch quests are
I think
fun.
you can make it fun, but
Yeah.
I don't think there's an example that stands out.
Yeah.
At least to me.
Yeah, no, I can't think of any games where I had to find a cat that like I enjoyed.
Hmm.
Did you have to find someone's cat in Twilight Princess? That was pretty cool.
I don't remember.
No,
would-
there's a cat that steals a fish in Twilight Princess. There's an old beta image of him holding a cat. That's what I'm thinking of. But no, I don't think, hey, find my pet is ever a fun quest. Unless, hey, find my pet turns into, damn, this pet was Cerberus. You know, like,
Yeah.
whoa. You guys have anything that happened this week?
Yeah. Well, technically last week. Hunter x Hunter's done, baby.
Yeah, we finished
It
watching
is.
it.
I can finally give my opinion about it.
Well,
I've
it's
been-
not finished.
Yeah, but as a series,
And
as,
I-
a,
another 10 years.
I sent him the link. He's gonna read from where we're at.
Oh, nice.
as an anime series, is finished.
Yeah.
So I can
Yeah.
I can finally judge it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And for years, I've been saying Full Metal Alchemist is the best anime ever made.
Brotherhood.
Because when it comes to categories of pacing,
Yeah,
character
That-
development,
he makes a good point. You mean Brotherhood,
Brotherhood.
right?
yeah.
Okay.
You mean
state.
Yeah.
Brotherhood.
yeah. Brotherhood, the one that, the one
The
and
good
only.
one.
And like just like in all categories, I think it outshines and it's the best anime ever made.
Yeah.
And like
Because let's stop here for a second and just say that Brotherhood has amazing pacing.
Yeah.
The characters are all great. Like, I don't think there's a stinker in the bunch.
No. Story's great.
Yep. The combat and like choreography is great.
Animation's great.
Yep. Like, there really isn't a negative. Like,
Yeah.
that's the closest to a 10 out of 10 I would call like an anime. You know.
Yeah, sure.
And so I've been trying to like figure out like nothing's dethroned Brotherhood for me. Hunter x Hunter's pretty fucking close, man. The only thing I gotta say about Hunter x Hunter that doesn't bring it up there with Brotherhood
It's
is
not enough Liario.
I was gonna say pacing's kind of weird in the beginning.
So I knew you were gonna say this because I agree, but I think the pacing is weird in the beginning because of the animation studio.
They wanted to make a kid show in the beginning.
Exactly.
And they were like,
Oh shit, this doesn't become a kid's show.
Exactly. Because like in the beginning, it's super like haha
Yeah.
shonen fun, but at the point when Killua takes out the man's heart from his chest and then crushes it,
what was it, episode 10?
it's something like that. They go, oh.
Fuck.
Oh, because like you can kind of downplay the fact that Hisoka kills people during the Hunter exam,
Yeah, they do kind of downplay
right?
that.
And
yeah.
like he cuts that dude's hands off, and they don't even show blood, and then they like show a background, and the blood turns into butterflies, and it's like, oh, he's doing weird magic shit. That guy's not necessarily dead. And then like they clearly didn't read ahead. They were
Yeah.
like, we have the rights to Hunter x Hunter. How much money did Yu Yu Hakusho make? Yeah, sure, we got the rights. Let's make an anime. Kids will like it. And then they went, oh no. Oh no.
They're eating children. They're eating children.
He slaps the fucking papers on his desk that goes full J. Jonah. Who didn't read this shit? Like, bring me pictures of the final arc of every anime series we buy from this point on. God damn it. Yeah, that final arc though, Darius. How'd you like the Chimera Ant arc?
The best arc ever in anime history. Which makes
Very
me
good.
I don't know if I can dethrone Brotherhood.
Yeah.
I don't like because it's so fun. Like I said, the only thing I think is messed up about it is the pacing, but also how many episodes of Brotherhood? Like 50?
52 or something, or 48. Yeah.
Hunter x Hunter is over 100 episodes.
Yep.
So,
Sure
like,
is.
I
It's
feel like
140 something.
I feel like I have to give it a little bit of a like handicap. Where
Yeah.
it's like, okay, the course pace is gonna be off. There's a lot of fucking episodes.
Yeah, because let's say, right, you just want to go episode to episode. The last 48 episodes of Hunter x Hunter are by far some of the best anime I've ever watched.
Yeah.
You know, like if
It-
you just take 48, but the first 48 are okay. They're not bad.
Yeah.
I watch it again,
Yeah.
but it's not the last 48.
Yeah, it's
You
a
know?
140 episode setup
Yeah.
to a really good climax.
A really good climax. We were all crying
Yeah.
when that episode happened.
The end of
Yeah.
Chimera.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because it's so like unexpected and satisfying at the same time.
Yep.
Mm.
And we also realized that literally the entirety of Hunter x Hunter at the end is the dude who made it going, man, fuck all these other losers that are in Shonen Jump. Hey Toriyama, right here, buddy. Hey Oda, right here, buddy. Like, cause you can just see where he goes, oh, that's the character that he looked at that design and went, I can do that better.
Yeah.
And that's the character that he looked at that character arc and went, I can do that better.
Yeah.
It's just him proving that he's like, you guys want me, even though I'm on hiatus. You guys need me on your payroll. And Shonen Jump went, yeah, we do. Yeah.
I define like shows and stories and stuff. Like the more it makes me think, the better it is.
Yep.
And nothing's made me think the way Chimera and like Brotherhood's good, but it didn't make me like think on that level. I kind of want to rewatch it now
Yeah.
to see what what's in there that I might have missed. It never made me think on that level because I always like, okay, Fear Bradley.
Yep.
I just always like, okay, he's what Raph? Is he Raph?
Yeah.
I was just like, okay, he's just mad. I never like really got into him as a character of like why. It's just like, okay, he's a bad guy.
If you do look at the characters, because you watched that when you were like college-ish, right? Like it's been a bit.
Yeah.
They do have more aspects. Like Lust is a really not Lust. Envy is a really deep character, and like even the core design is like, yo, that is a really good way to emphasize envy. Same with not pride. Fuck.
Gluttony.
No, the one who wants everything. Greed.
Oh yeah.
Greed's really good.
Yeah.
But like, so here's the problem I have with Fullmetal Alchemist, because I agree with you. It's one of the best things I've ever watched. It has the weakest villain ever.
Father.
Yeah. Father is a very weak final villain. Because it's like, hey, dude, why did you want to do all this? And he just kind of shrugs. He's like, wait, so why do you want to become a god?
Why not?
I thought it'd be cool.
It's fun.
Sunday was open.
I'm still... Yeah, Sunday was open. But yeah, and it's just like, okay, but why though? And he's like, I'm mad. At what? That I was given life, I guess. Don't ask me why.
Oh yeah,
I'm
he
mad.
was the creature in the jar or something, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's the original homunculus.
Yeah.
And then he was like, yo, dude, you're super cool, and like,
But
you were a slave, but like,
all
now
this
you're a
shit's-
god.
All this shit's super cool. Like, it's I don't want to put them against each other, but I kind of like, just the way my mind works, I have to. And
it's one of those things though, where like completely and utterly, the Chimera Ant King, story wise, just pounds Father into the dirt.
Yeah.
Father is worthless compared to him.
Mm-hmm.
It's like putting like, I don't know. I was gonna say like the dude who shot Spider-Man's parents up against like Magneto. You know, like one of these people.
Did you say Spider-Man?
Yeah.
His parents didn't get shot.
They didn't. It's Uncle Ben. I was mixing.
were you going with Batman?
Yeah, I was mixing Batman with Spider-Man for some reason.
I mean,
Wait,
they both
hold
have
up.
dead parents, so it's
Can you
understandable.
confirm that Peter Parker's parents never got shot?
I mean, probably at some point.
That's fair. Yeah, all I'm saying is I might not be technically
There's a
wrong.
universe for every Spider-Man.
That's true. Well, not anymore. They all got wiped out. But yeah,
Only
like,
the good ones survived.
you know what I mean, though? It's like the father compared to the king king goes through.
You're 100% right, because I don't even remember. I barely remember like the king's like powers. Did he even fight?
Yeah, at the end.
Yeah, he like was shirtless or something.
Yeah, and he just kept kind of canceling abilities of people because
Nice.
it's a cool fight, but like your fight doesn't matter when
There's no
you
emotional
are nothing.
weight to it.
Yeah, because it's
Fucking
like
Meruem didn't even have a fight to his death.
no, this is
And
the
it
best
was like one of the best scenes.
Yeah.
Literally, Meruem. Hey, spoilers for Hunter x Hunter. Meruem trounces his fight.
Yep.
There's
Calm as hell.
Yup. And he like eternal champion. Like Netero doesn't have a chance.
He didn't even kill Netero.
Nope.
Netero killed himself.
Yup.
Damn.
Because he never wanted to.
Yeah.
He straight up from
He's
the
like,
beginning.
Can we talk? Can
Yup.
we talk?
And that was like super surprising too, because I've never seen a villain do that.
Mm-hmm.
When
In a shonen.
yeah. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, like the pacing is the only thing I can put against it, but it's a long series. Like you can't, because it got there.
Yeah.
But like not even talking about Chimera Ant or
Yorkshin City arc
Yorkshin
is
City
amazing.
is fucking incredible.
Yep.
I remember losing my goddamn mind of like the stakes
Yeah.
of.
Greed Island is dope. I love Greed Island.
Yeah, the Great Island's good. It's just it gets overlooked
alright.
because
Huh?
I thought a Great Island was alright.
Yeah. I mean, I love it.
well,
but
you
just
compare it to
because-
Yorkshin and Chimera Ant.
Yeah. You can't. Compared to those, it is the weak point. But I loved it, because I'm like, oh shit, this place is cool. It's what you want out of a shonen a little bit, Like they gave you the adventure that you never had in the earlier parts, because it was always
they should have just went from like Hunter license to Greed Island to whatever
to Yorkshin to
built up instead of like kind of dipping down.
Yeah,
or at least
instead
it
of
felt
roller
like,
coastering it.
Yeah,
I agree.
that would have been better. I guess they wouldn't have had like Nen, but I don't know.
Nah, because they just
It would have fit like that kitty shonen pacing better.
Yeah, because it would totally work out because it's Hunter exam to Battle Tower, and then Wing could be like, "Hey, taught you everything I know. Go to my Master Biscuit."
Sure.
Which leads to Greed Island, which would lead, because you can totally muck it about. They don't have to learn about Greed Island from what have you.
But that's the thing. Greed Island's still a great arc, though.
Yeah.
I feel bad for you, like, somewhat shitting on it.
That fight against Razor is still something, like, where Hisoka's like, nah, I ain't going out like a bitch. Like, Gon wouldn't accept that win.
Yeah. And then
breaks all of his fingers.
The sacrifices Gon makes in that arc alone, his hand, he doesn't care. And like, that was dope. That shows you Gon as a character. And that shows you the bad guy, how crazy he was. He was cool.
Yep.
He was literally blowing people up and didn't give a fuck.
And like, I think that works in that arc because he is a nothing character. Who? And Explodey guy.
Oh.
Like we don't even remember his name. That's how important.
Yeah.
That's how like
guy.
Exactly. Yeah.
Bash.
Bash the Stampede. Oh, weird. It's almost like he was like, I could draw that character better. But yeah, Vash. He was in Greed Island to get money from the same dude, and that was his whole character arc, and that's fine. He was a psychopath. That's fine. He didn't need a deeper story, right? Like, we didn't need to have a dope backstory like we got for the leader of the NGL,
Yeah.
Like, we didn't need that from him because he was just a wall. He wasn't going to have a backstory. He was there to get, like, Born to Die should have been tattooed on his chest. Like, and you just needed to hate him. And the fact that he was killing innocent people showed that, because, like, that's also a cool analog. The Phantom Thieves didn't kill innocent people in, like, the arc that we saw them in. They killed gangsters. Yeah.
Okay.
And, like...
I just heard Phantom Thieves, and I was like, Persona?
Yeah.
Oh, Phantom Troop.
Yeah, I fucked up. But yeah, the spiders don't kill any normal people in that entire arc. So it shows a good, like, dichotomy between... This dude's just killing random, like, civilians, basically.
Right.
But the Phantom
But
Troop...
the evil people we know are evil are playing by the rules.
Exactly. And it's like, huh. So it's like he's more evil than the Phantom Troop, but also not. Because we know that the Phantom Troop did kill random people because they killed all of Kurapika's clan. So it's like
they were random. They had something they wanted.
Exactly, which makes it fine. So remember, Rocket Raccoon said it's totally fine to kill people if they have something that you want. But yeah, dude, I don't know. Hunter is... It's a treat, and I really wish he would write.
I wish Gon would have learned more of a lesson at the end of Chimera Ant.
So he kind of did, because I was reading it again.
Yeah,
he doesn't have his Nen.
For now.
Well, right.
He doesn't have Nen anymore?
No, yeah. There's a chapter that's coming up real soon where he, like, literally, like, looks at his hands and he's like, I can't feel my Nen. And then, like, he calls his dad and he's like, Dad, what the fuck?
Oh, his dad gave him his number?
I think so, yeah.
Wow.
Or he's not talking to his dad, or he's talking to somebody.
I was about to say, that's a big step.
Secretary.
And he's like, my Nen don't work. And he's like, yeah, you went through a traumatic experience. I don't know, just wait. And Gon's like, okay. And then he puts the phone down, and that's the end of it.
I mean, that's
and
not
you haven't
like
seen
a
him for 50
lesson,
chapters.
Though. He, like, spent his entire, like, future for, like, a kill.
But then he also had magic wish powers bring him back.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah, Gon should have died.
He should have.
Because, let's be honest, we haven't seen Gon in, like, 8 years. So what's the difference on if he's alive or not? He's not on this boat that we know of. Fuck him. But yeah, man. Hunter x Hunter is
I guess,
good.
Yeah. They should just tackle that subject more.
Yeah, I agree. He needs to write. We can all agree that he needs to write more.
Just the amount of thinking that series made me do was fucking incredible.
I love the shift that you went through that whole arc. And Noah and I were waiting for it. Because immediately you were like, kill these subhumans. They aren't human. They don't have emotions. Fuck them.
Yeah.
They're just killing people.
They were
Stomp them out.
They were
wipe them out.
They were literally eating children.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, like, it's like, okay, yeah, fuck them. And then they started advancing. I'll never forget that time when fucking Miriam sat down and said no, and what the old guy Netero had to say, I can't keep talking to him because I might not do what I need to do.
Yep.
Like that shit made me. I called Trisha and I was like, what would you do in that situation?
Yep.
Because it really makes you think, what would you do in that situation? And Netero even knew himself, if I keep talking to him, I'm gonna not want to fight.
Yep. This whole thing will be a waste. And part of why he knew he had to fight is because he was almost certain that people were dying behind him back where he came from.
True.
Because, like, even if he agreed and was like, yeah, okay, cool, they'd go back and someone's dead. You know?
Yeah.
Like, it could be some of the King's people. It could have been some of Netero's people. And then what do? Do you go, oh, hey, Knuckle, yeah, Shoot died. You watched him get eaten.
It's like, yeah, no, we're cool.
But we're cool. So shake hands with Youpie. Shake hands. Like, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, dude, it was truly incredible, and I don't know. Maybe Hunter x Hunter is the best anime ever made, dude. Just with the way the story is and the growth of the characters, the growth Gon and Killua go through,
Yeah,
is fucking great. And what's the opposite word for growth?
Regression.
Yeah, regression.
The regression. What's his name? Go through Kurapika.
Yeah,
Cause he like gets evil. Like he's more bloodthirsty as the series goes on.
you see it. They talk about it in there. In like the next chapter you're about to read. He's the head of the Nostrad clan now.
What's the story, Kelly?
The mafia that he was a bodyguard for.
Oh,
He's the head. He's the head of the mafia.
yeah.
There's a dope scene that you're gonna read, and it's just the best because he's like, a dude's like, hey, I can help you find the eyes if you help us out, and Kurapika's like, okay, and he's like, you're just gonna help me out and find them anyway, regardless. He's like, what makes you say that? And he's like, I have met with 3 people who have said that they would die before they give me the eyes. I have the eyes, and they're still alive. Like, you tell me that I'm not going to be able to get those fucking eyes. And it's like, that's fucking... He's like, got his chains out, and he's got Emperor Time activated, and he's like, you fucking tell me that I'm not going to get these eyes.
Yeah, and like that's the thing. When you start off that series, he's just like a shonen kid. Yep. And he's just like helping out Gon. They're doing the hunters.
My clan died, and
yeah, but this is the future he always wanted for himself.
Exactly. This is
even
his
back when he was
goal.
that child. This was his goal.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was willing to kill Liario on a boat because he said bad shit about his clan. He was going to kill Liario.
And then Liario responds with, I guess I gotta.
Yeah. Remember, Liario started it. Do you remember that bullshit?
Did he call him short or something?
No.
Or like, I'm not gonna. What'd he say?
Worse. Liario went, okay, step outside, because he's being a little, dickbag about it. And he's like, I guess you won't have to worry about the eyes because I'm going to finish off the Herta clan right here.
That's my favorite line for Leo. From then on, I was like, I like this guy.
Liario
Is that why you
straight up
champions him so hard?
Mostly, yeah. That's one of the best lines in the whole fucking series.
How fucked up would it be if Gon had to kill Killua, or not Killua?
Kurapika? I mean,
like if he became like a villain.
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
Yeah.
Because obviously
sick as fuck.
I don't think Gon will. I think he's a good enough writer that he will look at what he said and Liario's gonna have to do it.
He can't.
Hey man.
He literally cannot.
Hey man, well, at the moment, Gon can't.
If he is the champion that is supposed to save the world from Kurapika,
yeah,
it's over.
I don't know. A lot of Kurapika's abilities don't work on.
Nah, Phantom.
He's still just a better fighter.
I mean, you're right.
For now, but Liario has time.
He's got time for
Does
what?
he have enough?
He's studying.
He knows Nin.
Well, he's wasting his fucking time.
No,
Kurapika's studying the blade.
Because Liario is going to the Forbidden Continent too.
Is he?
Yeah. I totally forgot. He's going there
He's
as
on
a
the-
he's on the boat.
This dude's like literally.
So core
just
people and
Terry.
Leorio's on the boat at the same
But
time?
they might be on different boats.
Oh.
Because there's multiple boats. I don't know. It's fucking weird, dude. This boat is the size of a small country, by the way. Like, it's
Wow.
fucking huge. We have seen maybe 2% of the boat.
So, but he's for sure on the boat.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so they are gonna meet each other. He's a good writer. They're gonna meet each other.
More than likely, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just excited. I want to see it. I want him to write. Hey, I want you to write. I know you're listening to this. Write.
But yeah, that series made me think on a lot of different levels, and I appreciate that. That's how you know it's a good series, when it makes you think about things.
Yeah. Think about life.
Yeah, and like what you would do in that position. Like that's why I like Sopranos so much.
Yeah.
It does a lot of that. And I never thought I would have to even ponder if something's better than Brotherhood. But holy shit.
Well, today's the day.
Yeah.
Hunter x Hunter's good.
So I read my 15 chapters of
Nice.
Sunken.
Rock.
Sunken. So he wants to be a fucking road manager. He like he saves that girl.
What chapters even are these?
I left off on chapter 65. So
Okay, so it's 50 to 65.
yeah. But Sunken wants to be a fucking road manager.
Yep. He just
For a company he already owns.
If you would have known that if you were part of actually paid attention to what fucking
What we
Taesu
do
was doing.
Yeah.
I love that they throw him the keys and like he just goes out on a jog. Like, oh my god, it's so good.
You just fuck off.
Fuck off.
And he just wants a regular job for some reason.
He's a humble man.
Yeah, dude.
I love how every time those people that work with the pop star girl, they're like, yeah, we know you were homeless before this, but now we got you a job.
Yeah.
He's like, stop calling me homeless.
And I love that he has to grab one of the dudes and he's like, hey, long time no see, boss. And he's like, you shut your fucking mouth or I'll kill you.
Yeah. And he goes to Taesu. He's like, I'm leaving the gang. I want to be a road manager. And fucking what's the dude name behind Taesu? Like Taesu's right hand man.
Mirror.
Mira was like, what the fuck? And Taesu grabs him by the balls.
Yeah.
He's like, no.
You can't.
What you don't understand.
Gold.
He doesn't understand that we own it.
We will work him for nothing. I would also like to say that I love this small scene of that gangster. And he's like, that guy's your errand boy? Yeah, he's a jobless Japanese who recruited as road manager. Did you look at his suit? I've no interest in poor guys' suits. If you saw that tag and saw that it said Armani, like, oh my god.
She asked him too. She asked him like, "Is that Armani?" So he lies. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, he's like, no, it's knockoff.
That part was crazy when he was like, "Yeah, I want to fuck some little girls."
Yeah, he's like, I want to fuck teenagers, and Ken's like,
What?
excuse me? That's not I ain't kosher with this.
It's like, did you not go through orientation?
This is K-pop. Sorry, dude. Yikes. So yeah, there's a whole lot of awkward TNA, like fan service in these chapters.
Yeah.
Let's just skip over that a little bit. It's not what you're here for. You're here for Benito.
And
Yeah,
when
dude.
I think there's another part when Ken gets trapped in an elevator with the pop star girl. He's like protecting from like a group of fans.
Mm.
And like, they're in like the whole awkward situation of like, because every girl that meets Ken just wants to fuck him.
Yeah. Wouldn't you?
And like he has to hold it back so hard, man. His resistance was incredible.
Ken's willpower is off the charts.
Yeah.
Dude.
Like, oh my god.
To the point where she's like, "Don't do it for you, do it for me."
Yeah. And it's like, I can feel the tip. I'll do it for you.
Yeah. He's like, "No, I can't. just because he loves the fucking
Urine.
girl. Yeah. But he eventually gets a job with the fucking 4 girls, the girl group.
Yeah.
And this whole
So
time,
good. Just clothed and I'm out. And look at that casual covering of his dick. I've only seen that on Hisoka. You know, like
this whole time, I'm like, this is a weird.
it's the size of her forearm. It's like twice the thickness. Oh my god.
This whole time, I'm like, this is weird. Like, this is a weird place to like make the story go. I'm like, does he know what he's doing with this?
Yes.
I fucking love those girls. Those 4 girls. When Ken spends his time with them, and like they like develop their personalities a little bit.
Yep.
I fucking love those 4 girls, man. They're all just so sweet and so cool. You got the rich girl, who's like, everybody thinks she's a bitch, but Ken spends some time with her. He's like, yeah, but we know you act like a bitch, but we want to see the real you.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh shit. I think I'm in love with him. They all fall in love with him, of course.
Yeah, because of course they do.
And her excuse to be in love with him is like the lamest. She's like, yeah, I feel that my sister loves you, so I love you too.
Yeah. And he's like, are you Kaylin? And she's like, no, I'm not Kaylin. That's my sister.
He fills her up just to be like, I know it's fucking you.
Nope.
And that scene when she like goes into like his like part of the room just to like try to seduce him.
Yep.
And he's like, no, don't do this. And the girl's like, hey, where is she at?
And he just covers her in the blanket.
And then
Actually anime style.
then he puts her in his clothes. And she's like sucking the tip and everything. And he's like, she's so skilled.
Yep.
And he just has to like try his best not to bust. And you can see that he like clenched his fist so hard in his hands that there's like little scars from his nails digging into his palm so he wouldn't fucking come. That shit was fucking hilarious.
So, and then there's the scene where the K-pop director of like this girl group goes and has to pay his respects to Team Sun Ken Rock. And like they're like, Benito, pretend you're Ken. And he's like, I'm Italian. This is a Korean gang. I'm Italian. And they're like, fuck it. It'll be
They put him in the shadows. They put him in the shadows a little bit.
Not enough.
Yeah.
And the dude's even like, wait, you're the leader? And he's like, yeah. Like, you're Italian?
Yeah, I think they're just like, shut up.
Yeah. And they're like, are you going to speak that way to Ken? And he's like,
He's like, I guess not.
oh,
You're Italian.
Oh, shit's so good. God, what a gross fucking dude.
I fucking hate that dude. But he kind of starts to grow on me a little bit.
Yeah.
Because, like, he all his moments aren't bad. This fight I didn't understand. James had to explain to me when he fights, like, the fucking pop star dude.
Yeah.
Because, like, I was like, why is he so powerful? Because he breaks Ken's neck, I think.
Yeah.
And he just beats him easily. And James said he just wasn't, Ken didn't want to fight.
Yeah. Ken's like, if I fight him, I'll lose my job. So I literally can't because I'm trying to go straight. And, of course, if you're not taking fighting poses, you know, like, was it fucking Houdini can take a cannonball or, like, you know, to his fucking stomach if he felt like it. But I'm sure if he didn't have the time to tighten those abs, if you shot a cannonball into him, you just have half a fucking Houdini, you know?
Yeah.
So Ken basically just like, yeah, sure, just beat the shit out of me, I guess.
But then they all like take the trip to Japan. Ken has a little small monologue where when they go to Japan, he like says, "This is the first time I've been here in like I don't know however many years," and he's like talks about no one here, like none of my people are left.
Yeah,
and that girl's father killed them all, and they like show him. They show like a picture of the girl's father.
Yuman's father.
Yeah,
by.
Yeah, Yuman's father. Like they show a picture of him and everything. But yeah, he spends so much time with these girls, dude, and like I didn't give a fuck about these girls. Yeah, there it is.
God, the art is so good.
Can you read it? What does it say?
Ryo Yoshizawa, the godfather of the like gang. That bastard and I are walking on the same ground.
Yeah.
Fuck. My headache won't go away.
It's such a good little tiny like monologue, man. which makes me believe that Ken's gonna solve that unfinished business.
And like you can see that he does a really good job of showing that like Ken's going through some tunnel vision bullshit right here, because like the tower is warping in his vision, so he's like his head is pounding.
Oh, is that what that's supposed to represent?
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, so he's fucked up right now with just being like, I can't believe I'm here again.
So
And
yeah,
then there's
she
the girl
goes into
sucking the
his
tip.
room. Yeah.
And yep, there's the tip. There's some more tip. It's just the tip.
Well,
Your lack of trust really hurts me.
yeah, he hides her in his clothes.
This is the situation. Oh, but Ken stays pure forever, so don't worry.
Yeah, yeah, I could
there's
tell. I could tell he's one of those characters. But I like how they like spend time with all the girls. 'Cause I started like actually caring about them.
Yeah, actually respecting them.
Yeah. And then after he spends a little bit of time with them, we get to know their
respect.
personalities. Fucking, the dark shit starts to happen.
Yep, because why would anything nice ever happen? Anybody?
Yeah, fucking.
This is a world of crime.
The dude Ken lost to, which is he like the manager or the owner of the girl group? The like pop star guy.
So he used to be a K-pop star.
Yeah.
And then he got into the like producing of it. So I think he's the director of that firm of like K-pop whatever.
Yeah, and he like gets a loan from another company. They're never vested.
Well, I think it's like the CEO of his like main company, because he's like a smaller. I might be wrong, but I thought he was like just a smarter branch of that company.
maybe. And like they say they're gonna invest millions of dollars in this girl group, and that's when everything starts happening. And they make the girls start doing shit. Like one girl has to entertain like some businessman. Another girl has to literally fuck the CEO guy, and the rich girl, her dad wants to fuck her, which is fucking weird.
Yup.
And like Ken like says to like I think himself or to them, he says to them, "I'll protect you from anything." And at first, when this shit started happening, I thought it was like all happening like at the same time, but Ken was gonna come in and like
Clean house.
yeah.
Yeah, he was gonna solve the problem. Darius read on. That's how much
Oh, yeah.
he couldn't leave
when
off
you,
on
when
that
you
panel.
told me to go to like 65 to see where it left off, I'm like, that's not a good stopping point.
No, 70 is the perfect place to stop off.
And I read on a little bit, and I saw this scene. I was like, oh, why is he stabbed? Why are the girls still there? And I saw that. I was like, she's not gonna stab him, and she stabbed him, and I stopped.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You saw the stab and went.
Yeah. Holy shit. This really did happen to all of them. This is after the fact.
Yup.
This is like the next day or even that night.
They actually like went through with it, and Fame is a motherfucker, man. Just it's like, how far will you go just to be like, yeah, you'll get this if you do this.
Right? I know that you and I are both cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like,
All I need is my student loans off, and I'll take a dig. You know, I'll be real with you.
I like how
Hey, any rich people listening to our podcast right now, hit me up.
Need yourself a twink.
Bro, I got a little bit too much chub to be a twink.
I like how the writer broke it up, because I was complaining. I was like, "Can everything just go in and everybody fight?" And he took it totally left field. Put me in. He made me read 15 chapters about K-pop stars,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
and now I give a fuck.
And the best part about this is the whole point of this arc, right? To a little bit of a point, is Ken, you are too much of a justice-filled individual to be okay with having no power. Because he willingly gave up all of his power to live a normal life, and he sees what happens when he is not in a position to help.
Yeah.
And it's like, Ken, are you okay with that? And the answer is no, I'm not. Like I
Well,
have all the power in the world to stop something like this.
I took it
That's a good point.
as like you can always say you want to like do the best and help, but you can never like stop everything.
Yep.
And like I took it as Ken needs to learn his lesson as like this is the real world. You saying that you're gonna protect everybody is not gonna be the truth because that's not how the world works.
It's totally a combination of both of those.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's that, but mixed with, but hey Ken, if you were a mob boss who was incredibly, you could take over everything like you have been, and you could actually say what you want to the people you want to, maybe you could have stopped this. And it's like, yeah, maybe I could have, but I'm not. Great.
Yeah. So yeah, I like the different direction he turned, because I think a lot of anime or manga, they have problems just like staying in when it comes to writing and staying in their comfort zone and just doing the same thing over and over, and it's just like,
One Piece.
Yeah, kind of like go to an island. Oh no, the island's like taken over by somebody. Everybody's all sad. Luffy gets some friends. He beats them. Now they all love Luffy. Party.
But now we won't ever see them again.
Yep.
Move on to the next island and repeat.
Yeah.
Or Dragon Ball Z. I'm going to fight you because you came to my place and you hate us because I have a tail. Let's battle. The next person will be even stronger. I promise you this. And then they am.
Yeah. So yeah, I appreciate because honestly, that was pretty brave of him to write an arc about a K-pop star
being Korean.
Because
that's a dangerous gamble to write about the truth like that. I'm not gonna lie.
Because you would never expect this story to go in that direction, and how for him to study how that world is and be like, are my readers gonna like this?
Yep.
I don't know. That was a gamble. Straight up, that was a gamble, dude.
Absolutely.
And I appreciate
the world's better for it.
I appreciate him taking that gamble.
The one bad thing that I think he gets into this trap, and he was a young writer now because he doesn't do this in Dr. Stone, which is nice, is that a lot of writers get into this habit of being like, okay, women need to suffer to allow the main male character to grow, and he gets stuck in that a lot in Sun Ken Rock, and it's like, okay, you don't need to abuse a woman in every arc for Ken to gain a power up.
Yeah.
Sure.
He stops, but he stops doing that, but it's like,
yeah, he's a crutch.
Yeah, it's like, come on. And Kaylin doesn't do enough to fucking say that doesn't happen. She's strong. Yeah, Yumin's strong until she got drugged and kidnapped, and it's like
right.
But yeah, no, it's he's really good at what he does, and he only gets better. So I love you, Boichi.
Yeah.
Boichi, if you're listening,
come on our podcast.
Would you suck that dick?
I'd suck that dick. No, that ain't even a question.
If I knew it'd give me power, I'll suck that dick too.
Oh yeah, if it gave me half of his art ability,
through a straw, dude.
Right up.
Oh shit.
I'd be an auto blow for him, man, just to get half that skill.
Yeah.
But yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. I got a message from Matt. I thought it was Trisha, and she was going to be like,
shut the fuck up.
You ain't sucking no dick.
No, just, hey, people listen to this that we know. Yeah, and they know me. They don't get this far, I'm sure. He sent me a picture of somebody washing their hard drive in the sink in a bucket of soapy water.
Hell yeah, dude.
And he's like, man, my computer was filthy, giving it a deep clean. He's like getting it nice and clean. And I was like, you scared me. Because Matt vacuumed his computer once.
Oh really? Shit, dude.
Guess what kind of broke when he did that?
Probably a few computer parts.
Just a couple. think it ended up actually working fine. He
Yeah.
turned it on the next day and it was okay. And I was like, you lucked out.
He learned his lesson though.
That's why they make compressed air.
Why would he do that? He's just dumb.
Well, if you think about it, you could initially think it won't be that bad. Like I can see going, it's not that bad. And then it's like, no, I paid $1,000 for these parts. I'm not putting a vacuum next to this shit.
I'll buy a $5 can of compressed air.
Yep. I'll scrub it with a toothbrush before I vacuum this shit. But yeah, so Darius, I give you this option every time we have a podcast, and I will keep giving you this option
15.
until we finish it. Okay.
15.
Okay. I need to give you the option because you did keep going.
I was like,
It's gonna get harder and harder to not keep going. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So the option's always on the table, and I will ask you every time.
I will shoot you guys a text.
Guys, I'm going forward.
Yeah.
I'm going maximum overdrive.
It's 3 a.m. I can't stop. Darius, we go to work in 3 hours. I
I'll
don't
see you
care.
in 3 hours. But yeah, Sunken Rock is good. It's really good. I love you, Boichi. Dr. Stone is also really good and has amazing character designs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
his character designs are always good.
always fucking superb. He started getting crazier with the black marks in Dr. Stone.
Nice. As he should.
Yeah. There's a dude who has fucking the black marks on his fucking fingers, and they look like glove tips.
Oh, nice.
And it's really good. He uses it to call on that person because he's like a rich boy, and he like always brings his fingers up and snaps.
Nice.
But like because they're like sleek black, they look so good every time he brings that hand up, and you're like, yes. But yeah, so that's some good shit. That's Sunken Rock. Next chapters are 65 to 80 because that's how numbers work in increments of 15.
Thank you, James.
Hey man, we can barely count +1 every 2 weeks.
You're right
okay?
about that. What's this episode 18?
Yeah, 37.
64.
64. Oh jeez, that's good. That's good stuff. Darius had a finger up, but I wasn't sure if he was gonna say something.
I'm just stretching my fingers.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Keep telling you, you gotta hold it like, gotta hold it up like R. Kelly in the Boondocks episode. I guess that's all we got for the week, eh?
Yeah.
I can say something. Oh, do you got
week,
something?
Next week, the Dune trailer is going to be coming out.
Oh shit,
Like
really?
an actual trailer.
Is it a movie or
for
HBO
the
series?
movie.
I'm excited to see that trailer.
There was a teaser trailer for the trailer that I think they apparently ran in movie theaters this last week.
Nice.
5 people saw
And-
that.
Yeah. But like I saw like a shitty version of it online. But like fuck, dude.
I can't wait. I'm gonna watch that with you.
Ready, dude. Like I might legitimately watch that movie more than once in theaters.
I'll go with
like,
you both times,
consecutively.
dude. I'm with you on this.
I'm fucking into it, dude.
There's an AMC by my house too,
yeah.
so we've got a Regal and an AMC if we want to go to either
Yeah,
one.
just
We get
hop
double.
on.
Yeah. So let's do the ending question of the day because Darius got to hop out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's getting yelled at right now.
It's not 6 yet.
Yeah, but 6 is when he needs to get there.
Oh, he needs to be there at 6.
No.
Oh, I thought it was.
Yeah, you said you had to leave at 6.
Oh, my bad.
Ending question: if you could be in a like TV series, what type of series, like what type of show?
Am I just acting
the
in it?
genre?
You're the main character.
Okay,
You
but
can-
I'm acting in it, right? Like I don't
Yeah.
I don't jump into the world of X.
Yeah.
Okay.
What we want the genre to be.
Yeah.
Mystery.
Okay.
I-
So like Stranger Things.
Yeah, like Stranger Things, or even like more like a Sherlock Holmesy type,
Yeah.
Just something that's like a mystery solvey thing. Just because I ain't running much, I wouldn't look good. In
You
an
on that
action
Sam
movie.
Jackson
Yeah.
contract?
Hey man, if I can pick and choose.
Noah.
That's a tough question. I don't know. Shit. Documentary.
Documentary?
Wait, if you're the main character of that documentary, that means that you're just
No,
their documentary.
I would be like the narrator on like Planet Life or some shit.
I'd listen to Noah narrate stuff.
Nobody would listen.
And the
to
I would
Caterp-
absolutely.
And the caterpillar goes up the leaf and eats it.
Yeah, I'm in. Give me Noah ASMR, bro.
Do that Tomar voice that you gave me while we were playing Halo.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, James, I cannot believe you shot me.
James, I can't believe you.
You keep shooting me, even though I jump in way.
That's bullshit, you know.
No, fuck you, Noah.
Fuck
I will
you.
fight you on this. This is the hill I die on. Hey, Darius.
I can't believe you blame me for an NPC shooting me with a fucking rocket.
No, I didn't blame you.
You did blame
no,
me.
No. Oh, what I said was, if you would have blamed me for that, for the NPC shooting you, I would have exploded. It was like, because there was nothing either of us could have done in that situation. But
Dude,
if
you're
you
giving me shit for it.
Only because I guess you misheard me. Oh, that Amazon dude cannot find that building. He's lived like twice. Hey, Darius, what show would you go into?
I would do a sketch comedy show.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, like sketch comedy series, just because it looks fun. 'Cause for some reason, I always love, like, just like when SNL stuff.
Yeah.
Also like Key and Peele or some shit.
Or that too. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess here's the question, right? What production value do you want? Do you want SNL where you can tell it's on a set, or do you want Key and Peele?
Or do you want Impractical Jokers type?
Right.
I kind of want SNL because I think the best parts about SNL is when the shit is so funny to them.
They
They
explode.
can't. Yeah. When they can't fucking hold it, and you just see it on their face.
That's true.
Have you
It's like-
seen Barry on HBO?
No.
It's, Bill Hader, who was on SNL.
Oh.
He plays a hitman who's trying to like go straight, and it's hilarious and actually like fucking really good.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, Bill Hader's actually a really, really good actor.
I like Bill Hader.
Yeah.
I like him a lot.
But like just knowing him from like SNL, there's
And,
like,
like,
oh, he's a
Super
funny
Bad.
guy, right? But like, god damn, can he act? It's insane.
I'll watch that. I'll gladly watch that.
Yeah, I'll watch it with you.
I'm
I
in.
like started.
When
an
I'm about to
episode
leave,
or
y'all can
something.
watch it.
No, we gotta record a little bit.
Yeah.
That's fine. You don't have your Switch, do you?
Nope.
That's fine. We'll try some Carol Blaster.
The
again.
one day you don't bring it, Noah.
I was just excited to
said
play some Children
Kirby.
of Morta.
Oh, sure.
But yeah, that's our show. Darius, you and I need to watch. I've said this so many times when I've shown you 2 of their bits. We need to watch a couple episodes of Whitest Kids You Know sometime. It's a good sketch comedy show.
Yeah, you showed me some of their stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Their stuff is decent, and
Some middle school
I
shit.
feel
though,
like
for
Exactly.
me.
I feel like
Middle
they're,
school's fun.
from what it seems like they're like ahead of their time.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Some of their
yeah.
jokes just like they are too out there in some of them.
Mm.
Like there's
Especially how like, yeah, back in the day, as you were saying,
yeah.
it was like even further out there.
Like if they got together to do it now, they'd sell
They'd be-
gangbusters. The race war jokes, fucked. What? Come on out! It's a race war. No. What do you? Race war? No. And he's like, hey, there's one. I'll get him. And he runs off screen, and then he comes back and he's like, he was too fast. I'll get the next one. Oh. Yeah, that's they were a little pretty rough.
No, are you gonna watch True Detective with us?
True Detective.
Yeah, we're gonna watch the first season.
I don't even like have a mental image of the
Me neither. That's why I'm in.
like. Is it
Did you watch it?
me?
Yeah.
Maybe. Probably.
Well, I guess you don't care. I guess
Well,
you're in
like-
for it.
It's. I don't know.
We're gonna watch
What is it?
True Detective season 1. It's about detectives.
Okay.
I can't
so-
give you that much because it'll spoil it.
So, are they like real crimes or?
Or is it television crimes?
It's an HBO television show.
So
It's
is it like Criminal Minds, or
Criminal
like
Minds is
a documentary about like murders?
no. It's like it's like a show. It's Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson.
Is the story about one particular murder, or is it a murder of the
Mhm.
week?
This
Style.
is
I
a
think
The
that's
story
what
is
it is.
about
Netflix
one
only,
particular
right?
murder. No, it's HBO.
HBO.
Yeah.
Maybe I heard
One of the
about
greatest
it.
shows ever made, dude. In my opinion,
Oh yeah.
Matthew McConaughey's character is one of the most interesting characters I've ever seen in TV history.
All right.
It's
I'm
fucking
down for a good drama.
Obviously, you haven't watched it if you don't remember it.
Yeah, that's fair.
It leaves an impression on you.
Alright.
This is what Darius was like. I want to start watching, like, because after Hunter x Hunter, right?
Mhm.
Like, why not hang out and watch more bullshit after the podcast?
Yeah.
He's like, let's do True Detective, and I'm like, okay.
I won't. You, Trisha, James to like watch it because it's that fucking good.
Yeah.
All right.
I want y'all to see this greatness.
And then I blew Darius's mind because I was like, yeah, well, we'll watch like 3 or 4 episodes a night. And he was like, whoa, what? And I'm like, what? He's like, I expected us to watch like 1 episode. I'm like,
Are you serious?
yeah. I'm like, Darius,
What the
we're
fuck do you
together
think this
until
is?
9 o'clock, and the podcast ends at like 2:30. Like, even if we record some stupid bullshit for 3 hours, you're here
Yeah.
till 9. I got you until 9. That's what we handshook on.
Got you for 3 more episodes, boy.
Bonesaw is ready. But yeah, that's our podcast. Thanks for listening.
Tell us
You're the
what
best.
type of series you would be in if you
Yeah.
were actor,
Yeah.
the main actor.
Please do.
I know you won't, but
Throw
this
that-
guy's still walking around looking for a
Dude,
house.
I know.
I-
This place sucks. It's so hard to fucking find the place that you have to deliver shit to.
No.
There are no signs. There could be a sign right out front that says an arrow pointing backwards and then the list of house numbers, but there isn't. It's fucking impossible.
Make your own.
No, I don't care that much. They can find my place just fine. But yeah, goodbye, everybody. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Let us know the series you
What-
want to act in. What type?
Yeah, please. We love you. We love hearing from you.
Yeah.
Please comment.
Don't just say drama. Be more specific.
Yeah, tell us like exactly the type of show you'd want to be in and who you'd stomp.
Yeah.
You know?
Curb stomp.
Yeah, just tell us who
Fuck 'em.
you'd kill in the show.
Just kill.
It's a
Kirby.
documentary, and you motherfucker. Goodbye, everybody.
Thanks for taking time here today to listen to us.
Love you.